Hello my friends, and welcome back to another live programming video. Today, what I thought we could do is upgrade the version of Windows.rs that the project is using. So, if we take a look, actually maybe crates.io is a better place to look. Maybe it's here? Huh. Windows RS. Maybe it's just called Windows in crates. Yeah, all right, there we go. So the latest version is 0.51.1. Traditionally, when I have done this, there have been a lot of breakages. So we're going to be jumping from 48 to 51. Let's see how that goes. Right, so I guess we can get bacon running on the side. And we can jump in here and update all of these to 51. 51, huh? No version matching? But it's right here. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of errors. That's 15 errors that we need to fix. Wow, isn't this fun? All right, I guess we'll start right at the end. So the problem seems to be in the Windows API file. So method process is not found in option, and the process Windows crate result defines an item process. All right, so we'll go to process Windows. This is something I made myself. So this is a trait, and this trait has a single function called process. It is generic over type T, and it returns, this function process returns a result of type T. Now we have this macro, implement process Windows crate integer wrapper result. So let's give us a bit more space here. So we're saying that, oh, here's the implementation. So we want a HWND to become an iSize. So that makes sense. So if there is a Windows crate result, which returns a result of type HWND, we want that to be a result of type iSize. Then we also have this implementation that is not part of a macro. This is just an implementation that we wrote ourselves for Windows crate result, which is, I believe, an alias for Windows core result. So let's go back down to that. Ah, no. I went too far. All right, so yeah, this is the other one. So this works on self. Self refers to the Windows crate result. So the reason why this isn't working is because now .ok is returning an option instead of a Windows crate result. So there have been some changes between version 0.48 and 5.1, which means that a lot of these Win32 API functions are now returning different things. So why don't we start from the end? 237. So this is already returning a result, but I guess it's returning a different kind of result, right? So expected result, which is like the Rust built-in result enum, found Windows core result, and these don't play nicely together. So what does enum Windows return? Enum enum Windows returns a bool, which can be, well, it's working. I'm just trying to figure out why it's working. Integer type. I think the Windows bool has a, actually, I think we can just jump into the code and look at this. 237. So enum Windows returns a bool, which is dereferenced to an I32, which means that, where are we? Because we've implemented from integer for Windows result on I32, we can just run the process trait, 237, that's right. Which means that this is now going to work, and this should go down to 14 errors. Nice. We go to the next one at line 278. I think this should be the same thing. Maybe it's not going to be so bad. We're down to 13 errors. 314. So again, I think this is the same thing. And we're down to 12 errors. Nice. The next one I see is at line 355. By the way, when I'm saying these lines, I'm looking here on the left. This is what Bacon is really useful for, to have in a separate window. So again, the same thing. This is now returning I'm not sure what it's returning, but it's not doing the thing that we want it to do. Yeah, line 370, same thing. Okay, so if post message is returning a bool, the OK method now casts it to a Windows result, which, yeah, okay. We don't need that because we're doing the processing to a regular Rust result. 435. Nice, nice, nice. 9 errors. 441. Same thing here. 446. Same thing here. I should be looking at the top, actually. All right, so this is in a separate file. I will go to this file, line 49. Expected H instance found H module. This can be cast with into. All right, let's do that. 6 errors, nice. The next one is in file hidden. 42. This looks like the same thing. Oh, this one's a little bit different. No method named as bool found for enum result in the current scope. So we'll go back on over to here. 488. Process ID to session ID returns a bool. I think we just saw that. Was it doing this under the hood? No. Okay is not found. All we can do is okay, right? Because this is returning. Wait, that's also not right. Hang on. Something is fishy here. Expected bool, but I think my definitions are not in sync, because that doesn't look right. I'm just going to rescan the indices. So here, the compiler is telling us that process ID to session ID returns a result. So if it returns a result, this should now show that. Okay, yeah. My definitions here are updated. This returns a result. So if this is okay, then we can return the session ID. Otherwise, we return this error. Next up, we have 564. We can just get rid of this okay. 580. Again, we get rid of that okay. 671. Get rid of the okay again. And 682. We'll get rid of that line as well. That should, that was the last of the errors, but now we have 2 warnings. We'll do 773. So this I guess changed to return a Windows result. We're not using the output of this, so I guess we can do that. Yeah, I think we have the same thing here. So here, adding the try operator, I think it's called, the question mark. If this fails, it will return early with the error. And this is the next one. Set layered window attributes. We should be able to do the same thing. Okay, so this function, create border window, is returning a result. This is why we can use the question mark. However, this is a void function. It doesn't return anything. So we need to specify that this is a failable function. And then if this runs successfully, then we'll finally come to the okay, and we'll return a void okay. We have some more warnings coming up now. So I'll head over to the window file. Oh, I'm already there, 351. So this needs to return, actually, wait, so this is already returning a result, as you can see here. But actually, now this function returns a result. So the result of this function can also be the result of this function. Right? Right. Yeah. All right, let's see what Clippy has to say about all this. Let's see. Are you my friend today, Clippy? You are my friend. Good job, Clippy. I merged in some Dependabot stuff. So let me, I'm going to do git stash, all my changes, and do git pull. And I'm going to do git stash pop to get my changes back. Let's run cargo check again. And I think this means we're okay. That was not too bad. I've had some Windows RS upgrades that literally took me days to figure out. All right, these are all the updates to Windows 0.51. This is the H instance casting. We just did that. This is all the updating of the processing of the Windows crate result type into a regular plain old Rust result. And I believe that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Let's kill WHKD as well. And let's see if we can install and just, do our thing. That is unfortunately the regression test suite right now. Me running things and seeing if they break. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I'm glad that it was not so crazy. I'm not sure when the next release will be coming. What are people asking for? Like, I wonder what people do with the Windows RS crate. Like, there are a lot of very... Like, I don't know much about Windows programming. I know I write and maintain this tiling window manager for Windows, but I know absolutely nothing about the Win32. Well, I guess I know stuff in this specific domain about the Win32 API surface, but some of the stuff that people ask here, I'm just thinking, when would you ever use this? What would you ever use this for? I think that one of the disappointing things, maybe, or one of the sad things, is that I know a lot of code is being written in Rust for Windows, but not a lot of it seems to be open source. Like, there are a lot of really cool open source projects that also support Windows. Like, there was this one on I think I added it to my stars I saw yesterday. Yazzie, this one. So this is written in Rust. It's a blazing fast terminal file manager. It supports Windows really well, in my opinion. Show you guys the video. Definitely check this out. SXYazzie/Yazzie. And like, yeah, it supports Windows and it's all really cool stuff, but I don't know, there's like a lot of cross-platform stuff that supports Windows, but the stuff that is like Windows specific and using this crate, I don't know, maybe you guys can drop some links of cool open source projects in the comments. I haven't seen that many. That's all I'm saying. So we're gonna Komorebi C start. And just play around, see if everything is... Oh, that was not happy. Okay, progress. We'll run this in the foreground. Config. Oh, that's a problem with my config file. What did I do? What did I do? Komorebi.json. I did change it recently. But where's my... Oh, yeah, I got rid of something. Okay, I see. There is a trailing comma here. All right, so let's try that again. There we go. Much better. Cool. I mean, workspaces seems to be working. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I think this is good. Let's go ahead and get this committed. I have a specific commit message type that I use for this. These kinds of updates. I forget what it is. Windows RS. It's this, right? Yeah. So this is going to be a chore. If commit is in ever loads, there we go. Chore deps bump Windows crates from 0.44 to 0.48 to 0.51. Yay. Let's have a quick look here. Yeah, okay, so that's all at the latest now. Very nice, very nice. So we can push that. And you know, this is really more of an under the hood change. I don't like falling behind on dependencies, especially when I think when things are stable. Maybe Windows RS is not as stable as some of the other dependencies, as you can see with the breaking changes. But you know, when dependencies are largely stable and there are updates coming out, it's usually for security stuff. So I do make use of Dependabot where I can. Yeah, good to keep up to date, because the longer you leave it, the more of these errors that you're going to get. So, before we wrap up, I want to give a shout out to all the lovely sponsors. Thank you so much to Betchy, to Maxwell, Brady, Solomon, Alex, Julian, and Hisayuki. Your support is what makes all of this possible. If you too would like to become a sponsor, head over to the repository page. There is a button here. There is also a button on the top. You go ahead and you click that and you select a tier. Even if it's just for $1 a month, I really, really appreciate the support, and it means a great deal to me. If, however, you're not in a position to sponsor, the next best thing that you can do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. You're probably already on YouTube watching this video, so if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. As you can see, all of the most popular videos are to do with Komorebi. There's a whole bunch of tutorials here, and of course this live programming playlist that this video is also a part of. We're currently at 463 subscribers. The first tier in the YouTube creator platform is 500 videos, and then after that 1,000 videos, after which you become eligible to get a cut of the ad revenue. So that would also be a very nice passive way to support the project. That is it for this time, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, as always, drop them in the comments. Yeah, I hope that whatever you guys do today, you all have a great day, and I hope to see you all back here next time. Goodbye for now.